Hey, good morning, YouTube. Yeah, Rod Hartman here in Virginia. Soon to be heading back to Florida in February. Got some things I want to discuss with you people on YouTube. Many of you heard what the Republicans had to say in regards to the meeting with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, and other high members of the Democratic Party. And apparently Nancy Pelosi turned down again the border wall or barrier, however you want to say it, as far as that goes with Donald Trump. She refuses to give in to that. But on the other hand, Donald Trump is going to stand strong, as far as keeping the government partially shut down until the Democrats either cave or, or they don't. And if they don't cave, the shutdown will continue on. And yes, a lot of federal workers will be hurt. I'm not denying that. But I sat back and I started thinking, and that's a dangerous thing for me. Started thinking, what is it the Democrats are really looking for? What is it they want from Donald Trump? Well, we know they want to disgrace him in the eyes of the public. So, with that being said, but there's one other thing they're hoping for. They are hoping that he does make it a national emergency. And if he does that, it will suspend your rights under the Constitution to own, possess, or to even buy any type of firearm. They have the right to come in and confiscate any firearm that you may have at that point. But there's not only going to confiscate that, they'll confiscate homes, lands that can produce fruits, vegetables, and many other, products as far as agriculture is concerned. So, with that being said, what would happen? Civil war. Makes sense, don't it? A possible civil war could be on the outskirts here, because with 800,000 federal employees out of work and their families start going hungry and they start facing possible losses as far as losing their homes and other valuable items to them, they don't have a choice but to fight. So I think that's where the Democrats are pretty much aiming to go with this. Now, I once said in one of my videos regarding the Civil War here in the United States, what would happen in the event of a Civil War. And you can always go back through my videos and you'll find that it's probably, it'll say something regarding to Civil War in the United States and the outcome or what would happen during a Civil War. And you can look at that. But I think this is where the Democrats are aiming to go with this, because like I said, once he makes it a national emergency and declares martial law, and if martial law, quote unquote, is imminent and it takes effect, will it affect the United States, or will it affect just the area to where the border wall is supposed to be? I don't think so. I think it's going to affect the whole United States. So that means police officers and military will be able to go into your homes and seize your property without due process. All right, don't need a warrant, don't need anything. And like I said, if you have land that is valuable or vital to their purpose, absolutely. They are going to take that land and they are going to utilize that land, and you'll never get it back. It'll be gone. So, and of course, needless to say, you will not be compensated for it. So it's just something for you all to really look at and think about. What is it the Democrats are really pushing for? And I believe that's what they're pushing for. They are pushing for a potential civil war in this United States. Even though there is a civil war right now going on within Congress and the White House. All right. But they're dragging it out to the street now, because now it is affecting government workers, over 800,000 that they say. All right. So let's see where it goes. Now remember, there's a lot more of us than there is of them, but there's a lot of liberals out there too that would like to get into a civil war with us as far as conservatives are concerned. So it would be a bloodshed, and it would be a hell of a bloodbath. But it was once said, and Thomas Jefferson made it very clear, from time to time, the tree of liberty has to be refreshed from time to time. So us patriots know what we have to do. So my advice to you as a patriot to other patriots, make sure you got plenty of ammo. Make sure that you got your weapons well stashed, because like I said, if the military and the police are activated in the martial law, they're going to be knocking on your doors. They're going to be knocking on my door. Well, I'm actually going back into law enforcement part-time, so I don't think they're going to be knocking on my door. But I will not confiscate weapons. I will not turn my back on the American people. As a former soldier and also as a former law enforcement officer, I swore an oath to protect the weak against the strong. All right? The oppressed, I am here to fight against people that oppress people against their rights and take away their freedoms. So, anyway, I've said my piece on this matter. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments down below. If you like what I stated, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like what I stated, give it a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hear any upcoming videos that I may have, hit that bell. All right. But anyway, until next time, take care, be safe, and pray for our president. Pray for the United States. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Take care. Bye.